Today we're in Cornwall. We're going to walk the Camel Trail to Padstow. We're in a place called Lower Halwyn. Tiny car park there, right next to the Camel Trail. Free parking. We'll just give you a quick view. The water passes under the old railway line. As you can see, the tide's out. We turn left out the car park. Padstow's 1.5 miles. And there's our first view. We've just got up onto the track. Very warm again today. We're just looking across the estuary before we set off. We've got a seat. We'd such a good day walking the Camel Trail yesterday to Wadebridge that we decided to come back to the same car park and finish the Camel Trail off to Padstow. So let's head forward. Just before we set off, we've got a pair of black-headed gulls there, look. And then if we look to our left-hand side, we've got 4 or 5 little egrets there. Just fishing in the shallows. We'll make that do. We've walked forward through the cutting, maybe a couple 100 yards, out into the open estuary again, and down below us on these like stilts in the water. These look like oysters or oyster beds. We think they're inside the sack. We'll just give you a view round. Oyster beds just down below us. And as you can see, the view is fantastic. You're walking with a taxi driver today. We've got a little egret here, look, on his own. Seems to be a few of these about down here. Yeah, he's gone down. He had a stab at something there. Anyway, we'll leave that for now. We've a lot to do. If they're not oysters, they'll probably be mussels. We've no way of knowing unless we go down, but they probably are mussels. Bit too muddy to get near them. We keep heading forward. We're off to Padstow now. We've had a closer look and we're pretty sure they're mussel beds of them. You've got seagulls there feeding in between. Padstow's beginning to come into view now. You've got your picnic tables and that. There's plenty of seats here as well. And they're all where there's a great view over the estuary. And there's a shot at the far side, so if you're sitting on these tables, that's what you'd see. Yeah, the nice thing about the Camel Trail is there's places cut in the trees for the views. It's great. And we've got another little orchid at the side of the road there. Look where Pat, there's a few. It's 11 o'clock, there's a few people out on the bikes. And it looks like we'll be crossing over an iron bridge in a minute. We're just at the side of the bridge now. I can see a little egret. Let's have a look. Well, I think he must have flown. As you can see, the tide's out. Let's just give you a little pan round. And we've got bikes going behind us. Beautiful place, this. Nice warm day as well. Well, I said the little egret had gone, but he'd only moved forward. Let's go in again. There we are. Got a little egret here, Janice. He's just fishing on his own there. Can you see him?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Yeah. We've seen about, what, 12 of these this morning. We're about half a mile from Padstow. There's a lot of wildlife in this estuary, there really is. Well, we'll leave that for now. Keep going. We've just crossed over the bridge. We've got some more seats. We've got 2 or 3 boats in front of us. And Padstow just at the far side of there. As we go into Padstow, we see there's like a little mere on our left-hand side. Well, another 3 or 4 minutes we should be in Padstow. We've got a tiny little wader here. See that there, look, Janice, with that beak? There, just in water, just to edge at water.
Oh, yeah.
We've got to like a little cycle park with some seats. We can see a heron in front, so let's go and have a look. Well, we've got a white egret and a heron, so we've had a few white egrets, so let's go for heron. Well, there he is, and the white egret's just coming in from the right. Now he's changing tack again. So you can see the white egrets on your right, herons on your left. Well, let's leave that for now. We'll keep going, we've a lot to do. Yeah, it looks like that's the end of the Camel Trail. It's all on foot now into Padstow. Big cycle park though. We've got a heron here. Just stalking his prey there, look. We'll make that do for now. We see Steen's Fisheries on our left-hand side as we come in, so we're going to go in and have a look. We're just inside Steen's Fisheries at the moment. Have a look at these live lobsters. We'll make that do, I think. And here we've got some crabs. We're just at the side of the harbour. We're just going to head through town and pick the walk up the other side. Well, here we are in the more or less centre of Padstow. There's a lot of people about. The car park's absolutely full. But we're going to walk across the front of the harbour, do our walk first, and then come back and spend the afternoon messing about. We've just got some Cornish pasties. We've made our way across the harbour to the other side, and we're going up the path there, following the coastal path. We come up them steps, suddenly you're out into a green field, and it's just a bit quieter up here. There's plenty of people in Padstow today, and that's where we're heading. As you can see, there's plenty of seats on this top, and the view's just amazing. You can see Padstow there, just where we've come from. Just down below you can get the little ferry. You can see she's coming in on the left, just there, look. We'll make that do for now. So we walk by the side of the War Memorial. We're off to St George's Cove and St George's Well. So just head straight forward, following the coast road. Let's give you a look at the beach at the other side. If you like quiet beaches, that's where to be. Nice white beaches there, look. Look very clean. So we're just following the path across the top. The beach is just down below on our right. If you want to escape the hustle and bustle of Padstow, this is only a couple of miles. It's quite an easy walk, is this. We've got Padstow Bay on our right hand side. We're walking up to Gun Point now. As you can see, this is Gun Point. You can see the little bit where the gun's been fixed in the Second World War. This is a great place to take pictures, is this. As we make our way back up onto the track, we take a quick shot from the side. Looks pretty good. We've just passed another gun battery on our right hand side. We just keep heading forward down the path. We stop and take a look at the entrance to Padstow Bay. We just keep heading forward across the top of the beach. We'll be turning left soon, but before we do, we'll drop down into the sand dunes for a sandwich. Well, I said we were stopping for a sandwich. I should have said we were stopping for a large Cornish pasty. And very nice they are too, because we've been eating Cornish pasties every day that we've been in Cornwall. We think we could have a skylark here. Looks like there's a couple of males displaying round. This could be a female, we don't know. You can hear them as clear as a bell. There's two up there now. Now, whether they're skylarks or not, we don't know. But the male's just above us displaying, but we can't seem to catch him on camera. Here he is. He's gone again. He keeps coming and going. It's hard. I've got him. He just sits still. Two of them. There he is. Well, we think our skylark's come back now. We don't know that's male or female, but there's two of them here. We're only about 20 or 30 feet away. Ah, there he is. There. We've got one there sat in the tree, and we've got another male, we think, just keeps flying around, but trying to catch him in flight's nearly impossible. But we'll keep trying. Well, we've got this one here. We're just leaving the beach or the sand dunes now. We've been absolutely surrounded with skylarks. We don't know how much footage we've got, but we think we've got a bit. We're starting to head round the end of the field and back uphill now, following the hedge. In a short while, we'll be back towards the War Memorial. And we've got some good high ground there. We're going to see if the water's in, covering the estuary. So we walk uphill, a couple of 100 feet, and then turn right over a stile through the hedge. We're following the hedge line now round the field. We've got a farm in front of us. Before we go any further, we take one last look at the entrance to Padstow Bay. We just make our way to the end of the field, then turn immediate left uphill. We're heading towards a farm. We make our way to the top of the track, then turn right and immediate left. That looks like that's a holiday cottage behind us, and you can see the sea. But we're heading forward uphill. So we're following a tarmac track now down towards Padstow. As we walk along, we notice this green snail on the underside of an oak leaf. You know, it sort of blends in quite well there. We head forward down the track. It only goes a short way, really, maybe 10 minutes at most. We start coming into some yellow parking lines. There's some parking on your left-hand side for about 10 cars. We turn left at the public footpath sign at the end of the parking. We're heading towards the War Memorial now. This little bird's about 10 foot in front of me. Well, he's enjoying himself here. Let's just show you there. If you look, there's a little spring in a trough there. And he was just 10 foot in front. He was determined to have a little bath, and he did do. We've just turned left along the footpath. That was fantastic, that. We keep going. We're just making our way across the top. We're hoping that the tides come in by the time we get round to the War Memorial. We've got a buzzard here, hovering a bit. Well, I've lost him, I can't see him. We'll keep going. Look at that little boat going across. As we get further down, we see the tide is coming in, which is great. Well, we've made our way back to the War Memorial now. We're heading downhill towards Padstow in a minute. As you can see, there's still plenty of people up here enjoying the view. It looks like we've got a sand dredger just out there now. We'll take a quick shot before we walk down into Padstow now. We're back in Padstow now. We're just going to make our way across the front and pick up the Camel Trail at the other side again. Back to our car. Well, that were good. There's somebody in harbour going out on a speedboat there, look. Well, there's certainly plenty of people about today. We're just having a steady wander through. Well, we've made our way across the front again, and we're picking up the Camel Trail back to our car now. And as you can see, we'll be crossing that iron bridge in the distance. Obviously, we came in on that one. We've only a mile and a half back to the car, and the tide's in. Let's see what we can find. We've got somebody there stood on bridge in the wetsuit there. We're going to go forward and have a look what he's doing. Well, there's the other side of the bridge on our way back. As you can see, the tide's in now. Looks pretty good though. Well, let's go and see what them lads are doing. We've got a couple of lads here in a boat and his mates up on bridge. We'll watch these for a minute or two, see what they do. Right, here we are, watch this. Look at that! Look at that! He's there swinging away. Oh, that's fantastic, is that? Right down at the edge of Watton. Look at that, swinging away there. Out again, let's have watch this. Look at that! That is fantastic! Oh, this is mint, is this? He's in! This is great, is this? They're just enjoying this and having a bit of fun, but by God, it's good to watch. Well, we'll leave that for now. Well, I must admit, we never know what we're going to film on our walks, and that was just great fun with that. Well, we're slowly making our way back now. Let's see what else we can find. We've made our way back to the seats and tables now. You've got a little lad being towed into ski tub behind, look. Well, we'll leave that for now. There's our car park in front of us. We've had a great time walking the Camel Trail into Padstow, up to the War Memorial, and then over to the quiet beaches for a couple of hours just beyond, and then back down into Padstow, and then the short walk back here. You've been walking with a taxi driver today?